Friday, February 1st. Does anyone have any announcements? Oh, wait. Okay. President Shaheen? Present. Vice President Kasich? Present. Secretary Padaraju? Treasurer Armitage? Speaker Ida? Senator Nick Paul? Here. Senator Wadden?
Present.
Senator Tolbert? Senator Parrish? Senator Hannah? Here. Senator Pedersen? Here. Senator Egget? Senator Cheney? Here. Senator Spencer?
Here.
Senator Petty?
Here.
Senator Shaheen?
Here.
Senator Sanders? Here. Senator Emery? Senator Ball? Senator Awada? Senator Doss? Senator Gandhi? Senator Gary? Senator Plentovich? Senator Stockmaster? Here. Senator Zhao? Here. Director Malacia? Here. Director Pizza? Here. Director Pedersen? Here. Director Moon? And Director Frederick.
Present.
Announcements. Does anyone have any announcements in?
I have an announcement. Hi everyone. I always just find the opportunity to talk. I went to a thing, maybe call it a meeting with Career Services recently. I'm going to pass this around. They're just doing a bunch of stuff. They probably should call that a better thing than stuff as well. But one of the events that they're really working on that we have talked about in here last semester when President Sands was here was they're doing sort of a, call it a career fair, but it's careers with social impact. And so it's focusing on some of the things that we had noticed is our business or our engineering, different majors have different structures in place for how they help their students network, get internships, find job placement, or we've noticed that at a lot of career fairs, the business or engineering companies are those who participate more. And so they have a specific careers with social impact career fair, as you call it, coming up. And so I'm just going to pass those around. Keep as many as you would like, pass the word around as much as you can, but just know it's just an example of how Career Services is trying to individualize their approaches for the different majors or interests post Cleveland State.
Is there any more?
I'll just add on to that. I know a lot of you guys are interested in the non-profit or public sector, and that's actually where I got my Cleveland Foundation internship for the summer. So if you guys are really interested, they're going to be there again this year. If you guys are interested in more information about it and the application process, just let me know.
One more. So first of all, welcome everybody to the Weston Ideation Lab. As you know, it's only been open for about 2 weeks. What we do here, students, staff, faculty, and alumni, if you've got ideas, come in, make an appointment, and my job is to connect you with the ecosystem in the school and the ecosystem outside Northeastern Ohio. I teach the entrepreneur classes. Maybe a couple of you, I know Cameron's been in a couple of my classes. So we're here. You guys are part of the ecosystem, and I'm glad you could use the facility. We're trying out all neat stuff. See ya.
Thank you. Any more announcements? So if anyone wants to be Director of Finance, that position is still available. Please email Arlindo or Treasurer Armitage or me, so we can go visual interview. Okay, so moving on to new business. We don't have any new senators to ratify. That was a mistake. They didn't come, so BOE update.
Hi everyone, me again. So in addition to being the SGA advisor, I'm also the BOE advisor, which is really fun because I've been here for about 6 months and have never seen what a BOE does before. So we are embarking upon our journey. Everything is actually, I think I mentioned it last week, everything is updated and ready to go on OrgSync. Applications go live on Monday for SGA elections. There should be an email blast coming sometime soon, and then a couple of them next week. So I did bring our chair and associate chair here to introduce themselves, and then if you wanted to ask us any questions or anything like that, we can try to answer those now, or if you want to check out once the information, again, I think it's all live on OrgSync. You just can't actually apply or anything until Monday, but if you wanted to read those. So our chair is Kelsey Allen.
Hello.
And our associate chair is Glenn Parker.
I know.
So are there any questions or anything we can do to inspire you all to submit your applications or any fun stuff like that? All right.
I have a question.
Yes.
So when will elections be held this year?
Yeah, so fortunately I brought the handy dandy packet that will be on our website. So elections, it'll basically a lot of the schedule will mirror last year except by a day. So right now online voting will be Tuesday, April 2nd through Thursday, April 4th. Hello.
Will you only be allowed to vote on on-campus locations, or will the link go live everywhere?
The links shall be able to, you shall be able to use the social ID anywhere. You just have to vote through your option.
Yeah, we're talking with IT now to make sure they have some different like deadlines and timelines and things like that when they need to know everything. So we're talking to them about date, and then some of the feedback that we've gotten is some people, it sounds like, have had some trouble if they're trying to vote somewhere else downtown or off campus accessing the network. Is that a fair question? Cool. So yeah, we've sort of let them know that that's a concern we've heard. So we sort of put it into their hands and trust them as the information technology experts.
And then this is just a reminder for you all, if you guys are interested in rerunning. So if you guys would like to be in student government next year, you guys need to be mindful that that application applies to you all as well as senators. Directors are obviously appointed on the basis of the next e-board's application and interview process. So, or if you guys are still hesitant, like, do I want to do SGA next year, you can always wait until next fall to be appointed by whoever the new e-board is. But just a reminder that if you are for sure interested in running in student government, to submit your application when it opens up on Monday.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you all. I look forward to seeing you again at every meeting.
So next is the e-board update.
Okay, so I just wanted to update on the project that I'm working on. So a few of the senators that are working with me on the SGA town hall are not here, but we've kind of based off of who responded to my email, it's just gonna be centered around like a campus safety SGA town hall. So what we'll be doing is contacting the chief of police, Anthony Trosta, and then Rachel Lutner from OIE, and a couple of other members to do a campus safety town hall just to address the university and what we've been working on regarding campus safety, sexual violence prevention, and so on and so forth. So the date for that, as far as I know, is tentative, but at the moment it should be March 5th, which it's going to be like the week before spring break, so it's going to be either that Tuesday or that Thursday during common hours. So, you know, support one another's projects. So I do expect you guys to be there if possible. If you guys are free, we'll obviously provide food because what I'm not anything made possible without food. And if you guys want to help me with that project, you're more than welcome to as well. And so, on the basis of projects too, Jennifer McMillan, who's from the Office of Sustainability, proposed a new project. If you guys are interested, if one of you is just not interested in your project that you're working on now and you'd like to branch out and kind of work on something else, she proposed a project that's in collaboration with Residence Life to work on recycling at the end of every single semester. So it's like a donation recycling program that that allows students that are living in the dorms to kind of have like a streamlined process for how they can recycle their goods. So for example, like all the binders and papers and books that they don't need, clothing, all that stuff is just kind of like thrown in the trash and the trash people take it. So if that's a project that you're interested in working on, it's a good opportunity to kind of get connected with the Office of Sustainability. You can always reach out to me and I can get you in contact with her if you just absolutely don't like the project you're working on now. And then I think that's good on my end. Let's see.
Did they give you any details on exactly like what they would be doing with the recycling? Because I already know from living in the dorms that when we move out, there's a humongous like recycling thing where you can give all of like anything that you didn't use in your dorm for like housing things, you can donate that. So
Okay.
they have that donation, and they have paper and just regular donate, they have bottle donation, like all this stuff, like recycling, I mean, like they have recycling things already, so I don't know.
Got it. I think that's what Jennifer's working on now. I think also what it is like donating leftover product. So from what she kind of said was it'd be working with Lift Up Bikes to donate like whatever, like, oh, I didn't use this bottle of shampoo, or like, I didn't use these gloves, or I didn't use this jacket. So kind of donating leftover items from the dorms that students are not using to just get thrown away or left in the dorms sometimes. She would have a lot more details, but that was just like a proposal in case one of you is just like completely not into the project you're working on. So if you guys wanna work on something like that, you can reach out to me. And then Director Preetza and I have been working with Jessica Columbi from Career Services to market the Careers with Social Impact Day. I would advise all of you to attend. It's from 10 to 1 on February 13th. They will provide you lunch. It's a really good opportunity to just kind of market yourselves. I know, you know, summer's rolling around, so I wanna make sure that you're all prepared and making sure that you guys are securing internships for yourselves, securing jobs, making sure that you guys are branching out further than student organizations, and just getting yourselves out there, because you guys are very well-equipped people in the real world. I just wanna make sure you're all getting the opportunities you all deserve. And then Juliana, did you wanna give an update on your
Yes.
project that you're doing?
Yes, so I have a few updates. Just throwing this out there. My first update is Bob Heller from the CSU Athletics Marketing. He outreached to a few of us, and I've CC'd a few guys on the email about getting more students involved in the marketing process for athletics. He's really excited about meeting us, and so we're probably gonna meet him either this Tuesday at 6 p.m. at Chili's or next Tuesday and talk about that. So if you guys are interested, just email me and let me know. Again, he's really excited about the opportunity. Just want to give him a heads up at how many people would be coming. So for the project that I'm working on with a lot of you guys is the housing fair. So we finally finalized the date for that, March 7th from 3 to 4:30. If you know anyone or if you live in an apartment complex that you think would be awesome to have represented there, I know a lot of students live in Lakewood, so even though Lakewood's a little bit farther away from there, we could still outreach to some of those companies to, you know, have a table set up. And then the next update that I have for you guys is Anne-Marie Smeraldi from the library. You might have seen her name on the emails from Late Night Library Study Hours. She wants to create a student library advisory board. So if you go to the library all the time, or if you don't go to the library ever, she would love to have you on the board, because she wants to hear the diverse voices of why some people love the library and why some people never go to the library. Right now we have Secretary Padaraju and Director Melitza on the advisory board, but she'd love to have more students. So just send me an email if you're interested in that. Director Betterson and I are working on an exciting new initiative with the Student Veteran Association, and we're doing a donation of socks, because socks are the #1 requested item from the homeless, especially in a polar vortex as we've had this past week. So the tentative date for that, we think that we're gonna do tabling from February 25th to March 1st. And we even have some fun things in the works, like getting a ginormous socks to take selfies in and things like that. So if you guys are interested in this fun project and raising awareness about the homeless issue and some of giving them the items that they need to be warm this winter. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about, Director Melitza, I always want to say you guys' names opposite. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna try. But she's working with Amanda Goodset, and they're bringing awareness to students about the open textbook issue, open access textbook. So just, I didn't know if you want to give a brief synopsis of what you're doing, but basically it's just awareness for students, and it'd be great to have more senators on the project. Did you want to say?
I mean, we've held teacher workshops, and that's how professors got to know about the initiative, but now we want students to know more about it, because everyone's like, what is the open textbook? So thought of an actual workshop for them where people who actually know and who are engaging in the initiative could come and speak to students, so they could give a presentation about what they could do, how they could reach out to professors. And right now, we were shooting for next Thursday, but Amanda just emailed me and saying that might not be possible, so I'll let you guys know the date, but it'll be sometime in February, the workshop.
Awesome, that's all I have.
Anything else? So, I adjourn this meeting at 3:48 p.m.